What did One Direction say while playing Riichi Mahjong? South 4's only getting closer, baby. I am thinking I could come back, maybe. But have you noticed when I'm dealer lately just how fast the E-seat changes? Everybody's going Tanya, it's rough. It's a nightmare that we can't wake up from. When finally my dealer seat turn comes up, wow, that's fast the E-seat changes. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. Why is that song kind of good though? Why does that song make me long for the summers of my youth? Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. I hope you're having a good day, wherever you are. I genuinely like that song. I am not a big, I do not know that much about One Direction, you know, but late at night when I'm Googling songs to do song parodies of that I haven't already done in my 117-page document or whatever page that we're at this point, One Direction often shows up, and I was listening to that song. I was like, "Wow, it's got me feeling something." Welcome back. We're going into the Jade Room today, folks. And let me just say this as we load in: if you like this song or you like this song, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate it. You never have to. You never have to. So it means the world that you do. And it brings us to our featured comment of the day, NSUO2M, right? Thank you for these videos, man. The Mahjong is as amazing as ever, but the conversations and real talks always filled with jokes truly stand above the rest. Wish you all the best in your future games and life. That's just like a top tier kind comment. That's just like an unbelievably kind comment. Thank you so much. I hope you're also doing well. And it brings us into the Jade Room. Let me also just say this at the start of this, as we load in with a nice pair of the dragons. If you also want to support me, you can do so on Patreon. Hey, thank you so much to the new patrons since last video. Crust, Julie T, Kevin H, thank you so much. You sound, where did all the names go? Yeah, I was so, like, I don't know. I had to resize all the names down because I never thought we would get to, like, three columns worth. So thank you so much. It's not that I didn't really, like, you know, believe. It's just, you never want to overestimate, you know, so thank you so much. We just did, I mean, the backlog is a little rough right now. Why bark? Hey, why aren't you barking? The backlog is a little long right now, so it'll be maybe a week old. But we just released the new one. It's Places POV in the Silver Room. We walked through that, and I think it went pretty freaking spectacularly. I need a pair in my hand right now, so I don't really love the idea of pawning that two of characters. I will cheat a 5 of characters, and I'm just gonna be real with you. We need some better shapes, better ingredients. Papa John's minus the controversy. We just need some gas right now. Like, this hand is so bad. We have 3 shapes in our hand, but a lot of tiles we can accept, right? Like 1,000,000 tiles in the circle suit, we can accept 1,000,000 tiles around here. Around there is also okay. I don't even hate keeping my Nolan Northwind. It's my Seawind after all. If we manage to pair that up, that'll feel really, really good, folks. How am I doing outside? Oh, how am I doing today? Thank you so much for asking. Thank you so much for asking. I'm doing all right. I'm worried that I'm forgetting something, and I am forgetting something, but we'll get to that in a bit. Yesterday's video, it should be no secret to you. Hang on. I don't think that I actually want that. I think that I need to use the Dora. But then it's wonkus. Then it's wonky. The two of characters has to be my pair. I could do it. Oh, I could have done it like a 2, 3, 4 and a 6, 7, 8. But then what is my frickin' pair gonna be? You'll notice some confusion in the discards tonight. Can I tell you why? Yesterday's video, we got 4th place. Oh, Yusong, let's take a look at the match history. What is this 1st place? Did you rage queue off stream last night? Your boy rage queued off stream last night. Your boy absolutely did so. I mean, we have one too many shapes in this hand. I'm okay with cutting the 9-7 shape. I feel like that's our worst one right now. And you know what? Our shapes are basically finalized at this point. Yeah, I'm pawning this. This is exactly why that I wanted to keep the 3 of circles. Pawning is super fast. You can pawn from anyone. You can only chi from left lord. A crosslord, yeah, this is fricked up. Dora and red 5. And Tanya? Oh, man. Oh, God. At least we're not paying out the dealer penalty. At least it's a pretty small hand. So after yesterday's video, I rage queued off stream, and I got first. And so this marks the 3rd game that I played off stream where I've just gotten first. Now, am I secretly cracked? I love that question because, number 1, it's very flattering. Number 2, can't pawn this, right? No, this is maybe like a half outside, full outside hand. But it's really awkward. I'll just be real with you. I'll take anything that I can get right now. Me looking for any social interaction my first week of college, I will accept anything. You could be mean to me and I'll still be into it. Just kidding, please don't. Well, you just want to get into Tenpai. I don't care if we're single tile York in it when it's all said and done. I don't even care if we have to go 7 peasies. That's how freaking down and desperate I am right now. I'm gonna cut the 7 because 1-6 has already been thrown. This marks like the 3rd game that I played off stream that I've gotten first. Now, was it an easy game? No, absolutely not. It was not an easy game. That's really nice. Again, hey, RIP to the half outside hand believers, but I'm totally happy just trying to get into the end zone, right? We just want to get into Tenpai with this hand. It doesn't matter if it looks good or if it looks bad. I'm gonna cut the 4. If we draw into an 8 right now, it's particularly strong. Like the 7-8 is better than the 4-5 just because the 7-8 allows you to wait on a 9, right? And 9s are oft likely to come out. All right, a little bit of backfiring, but I think we're chilling. I think we're genuinely chilling here. So am I sandbagging on the videos? Am I just lying to you? What is going on? I think that the game that I played last night, it was not like I was in control of that game. That game was truly just good luck. And I will say this, not talking is me dropping the ankle weights. If you ever see a silent video of me, like where we're going to a freaking, like before talkies were invented at the movie theater, like we're just silently playing Mahjong. That's how you know you've awoken a demon, okay? If I'm ever just silently playing Mahjong, that's how you know that I'm taking this noise very, very seriously. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. What gets me there? 2 or 5 of characters, or 9 of characters, or 7 of circles. Do I call Riichi? Yeah, I think I do. Riichi, Dora, and no matter what, my weights are okay. How many 3s are gone? Do I have any safe tiles? Nah, I don't. Let it rip, baby. What am I, a Beyblade? Okay, but let it... Oh, God. Right, let's go. Every time I say, like, a phrase, every time I try to, like, coin a new catchphrase, let's tango, let it rip. It's immediate comedic timing. All right, just stay in my lane. I make Riichi Mahjong commentary videos, not catchphrases. Why do you always give me, like, a smattering of the dragons lately? It's okay, it's good, don't get me wrong. I'm just a little miffed right now. I'm just a little confused to what to do about all this. All right, White Dragon's getting discarded. Go ahead and boo me. Go ahead and boo me. Oh, okay. White Dragon's not getting discarded. All right. Hey, take back your boos. It's a little premature. Hey, come on. We didn't know that we were gonna draw into the White Dragon. It's really good, right? Like, all we really want to do is have some fun. I've got a feeling I'm about to call upon. He's spitballing a Riichi Mahjong song parody. I would love to show you one moment, if you'll allow me, if you'll do me that honor. I would love to show you a moment from the game that I played off stream, because there was one moment that I was like, I think you would be proud of me. I think you'd be really, really proud of me. So I will put in the notes that I have right now. Last night's game. Okay. Also, here is what I did last night. Last night, to unwind and to chillax, if you will. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Am I putting on clown makeup right now? What happened to my discards? I think it was probably wrong to hang on to the White Dragon. And I think it's probably wrong to optimistically hang on to the Dora tile. Yo, come on. Come on. Oh, man. Is this antsy or what? Like, the 8s are gone? I can only wait for a 6 or a 9, but that's the first 6 available? Holy frickin' frick. Okay, it's happening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want to get rid of my chaff right now. I want to get rid of the stuff that I'm not going to be using. Okay, here we go. It's green dragon, red 5 Dora. That's disgusting. That's maybe a Mangon Marty. Okay, now I cheat into a 6 or a 9 or whatever. Unfortunate what Left Lord is dropping, right? And I'm not going for the Yakuman. If you give me another one, then it's gonna feel really bad. But hey, that's fine. I'm in the business of feeling bad. That's why I logged into Mahjong Soul today. Okay. Oh, are you waiting for the 6 Left Lord? I don't think you are, but I'm like scared because you're not waiting with a 7-8 in your hand. And you're not waiting with a 4-5. Right Lord's gonna pawn. Excusez-moi. I am so sorry. Did the dragon... Oh, my God. Oh. It's okay. Stay strong, Yusong. Stay strong. Don't let the haters get into your head. Stay strong. I think it was still the right discard. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I think we should have cut it way freaking earlier. We can look back at this. East 3 Dragons decision. Last night to unwind, I read Mahjong strategy books. I'm not joking. It was one strategy book. It was the WWYD. What would you discard? What would you do? Chan 3. It's like the name of the person is like the what would you discard, which honestly is not like a biblical name, which is I'm just trying to make a joke, but now it sounds like I'm only interested in biblical names. It's not true. Hey, if you're looking for where to find it, YouTube is not the place. Like, come join the Discord, ask about it. Someone will link you the PDF. I have to show you this because this one blew my freaking mind. If you wanna pause the, I'm gonna show it one more time like a Daft Punk banger. Hang on. A crossword calls the Riichi. I literally have a Mahjong. No, I don't. I only have, right now in my hand, I only have Green Dragon, Red 5 Dora. I only have 3 Han in my hand. I like my 3 Han, though. I love my 3 Han. A lot of fun. Wow, Right Lord has to go for something risky, and them's the break. So, crossword's going to win a Gigantamax hand. Okay, whatever. I want to show you this. If you want to pause the video right now, please. This shape in the bamboo suit is called a Penkan-chan. Sometimes it's seen as a weak shape, but it's very powerful when your hand has no head. So when you have no pair, if you draw into a 5 or an 8 or a 6 or a 9, it upgrades into 1 meld and 1 head. And I was like, and what should you discard from that position? You should discard the 7 and the 9 of circles. You could go for Tony and cut this 7. It doesn't matter. I have never seen this shape and really thought about it in my entire effing adult life. That is so nasty. Like, the fact that you could draw into a 5 or an 8 or a 6 or a 9 and no matter what, end up with a pretty dank shape. Get a pair in your hand no matter what. Like, that's incredible. That's incredible sauce. And I was thinking last night, why did I want to say as I was yorking it? No, it's not true. It was just literally I was reading. As I was playing with my worm. Okay, Yusong, can you stop? Here's the awkward thing, right? I just want to draw into 8 of circles and call Riichi. Riichi, Pinfu, pure straight chance. But the unfortunate facts of this case are as follows. This allows us to accept the Dora, right? The 3 of bamboo goes redonkulously hard here as well. Because we can't ever guarantee pure straight, right? We would have to draw into a 6 of circles to guarantee that we get pure straight. If we draw into an 8 of circles and we cut this, it's Pinfu. It's Riichi Pinfu. It's not guaranteed that we get pure straight. If we win off of the 3, it's just a Riichi Pinfu only hand. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna say no to that. That sounds incredible right now. We get to keep the dealer's seat. Bob's your uncle. It's perfect. Yeah, let's keep our options open. I know that keeping the 2 of bamboo a little bit dangerous when it's all said and done. Like, if we don't get rid of this soon, someone else is probably gonna, like, you know, Ron the pants off of us with a 3-4 because the 3 is of the Dora later into the game. I was thinking last night, and there's the freaking, okay, I see 3 of the 4s. Yeah, but I still think that they could have like a 3-4 shape in their hand. It's just the Dora. You know what I mean? Left Lord is gonna chi, breaking the Ippatsu. I could also just cut this. It's not the worst thing in the world. My hand isn't even 10 by. If I draw into 8 of circles, yeah, I'll send it. Left Lord, I don't know what you did. I think you cheat first and ask questions later. All right, I'll call Riichi. Riichi Pinfu, baby. I mean, it's good. It seems okay. Left Lord is not gonna just roll over and die though, right? They have Tanya, Red 5 Dora at the least, right? We don't know exactly what they have, but I'll also see what Maka thinks of this East 4 chasing Riichi. But Maka's a sick little freak. Matcha likes chasing Riichi. Like, if you... And so am I. I'm a sick little freak. I'm a sick little freak. That's disgusting. The pure straight was there. Holy frick. No Orador, but that's fine. It's a manga. It's a dealer manga. Holy frick. That's so good. That's so good. Thank you. Thank you to everyone. It's an honor just to be nominated. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my nasty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 shapes in our hand. No album out. But this is just good wood. This is just exceedingly good wood. Now I cut the 4-6 shape because it's our slowest freaking shape right now. Oh my god. This is gnarly. This is gnarly. Seawind, Prevalent Wind, 3 Dora. Oh, it's so good. So the reason that I was reading last night is because we're taking a brisk we're taking a brisk walk through Master 2-star, right? It's like we're just like bobbing up and down in this current elo. I think that if I continued playing, I can definitely get into Master 3-star. Beyond that, I'm not sure. But for right now, hang on. I think this is good. I mean, we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, hang on. No, you're gone. You're gone. You're gone. Because this is a really, really strong 6, 6, 7 shape, right? We can finish this with a 6, a 5, or an 8. So really freaking strong. I'm going to be real with you. We are never, ever getting back together, Swifties. And we are never going for the half flush. We just simply don't need it. I think that this is it. This is just strong enough for us. 1 of circles as a safe tile? Yes, please. Rylord is going to call Riichi. All right, you're going to watch me fold the most painful fold that you've ever seen. But we're not in Tenpai yet. And I don't think that this is like necessarily wrong to just pack up and go home. So Rylord called the Riichi. I could also go 7 pairs, right? Try to get back into this with the 7 pairs. By the way, we could still draw into a 5 or an 8, and it's totally fine here. So I'm coping a little bit. Don't get me wrong, I'm coping a little bit, but I don't want to play this hand. I don't want to play this hand. I think that Lord, you know, I don't know. If someone else is going to deal in this round, like it's not going to be me, okay? Because otherwise that would really ruin the tour. And another brain rot references that I can't get out of my head. The thing that I was thinking is, we are walking through Master 2-star. Sure, fine. Am I actually getting better at the game? That was a question that I wasn't sure that I could answer. I think that, you know, occasionally me writing things down in my LibreOffice document, yes, that is good. That is absolutely good. That certainly I'm learning more by doing that than just mindlessly, you know, rage queuing until 3 a.m. Yes, absolutely. But I think like the rate that you learn by just playing the game is like here. The rate that you learn by playing the game and then like thinking about the game occasionally, LibreOffice document is here. The rate that you learn by learning is like here. I think it's it's got to be the fastest way to actually improve in a game. And so that is what I am ultimately endeavoring to do. So hang on, I got to figure out a safe tile. I think it's got to be the oh, you're making me discard all my lucky charms. It's got to be the 6 of bamboozles. They're not waiting with a 4-5. They're not waiting with a 7-8. Yusong, you could have whatever. East 4, repeat 1. Folding. I think the folding here is fine. I genuinely think the folding here is fine. The haters will tell you otherwise, but I think it's absolutely okay. And Rylord's gonna sumo. It's fricked up. We pay a little bit of the dealer penalty. Hey, that's okay. A little. It's not even Riichi Pinfu, but they had 2 red 5s. All right, this tiny amount in the dealer penalty is actually quite a bit. And then, unfortunate that it brings us closer to second place. But the night is still young. There's still a lot of game left to play. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4-ish shapes in our hand. That feels pretty good. Love to draw into a Nolan Northwind or a Red Dragon. Otherwise, continuing this Tenhou slapper, I think is the best way forward. All right, if we draw into an 8 of bamboo, we draw into an 8 of bamboo. So it was nice reading. Now, did I immediately get better after reading? No. In fact, ironically, I think you get a little worse when you first start learning something. Like I think that in trying to apply what you've learned, you'll like do it wrong, and so you'll take a little bit of a dip, but eventually it'll make you like so much stronger. So that is where we're at right now, and it doesn't mean that we're necessarily gonna like, you know, D rank or something just because I learned 1 new thing or 2 new things. No, absolutely not. I'm gonna keep my Nolan Northwind meme dream alive. And now this is still really good, right? I'll turn off auto arrange for a second, but like, check this out. Check this out. You're not pogging with this awesome 5-6 shape in the character suit. A 3-5-7 Andy. I don't know what our pair is gonna be. Like this could also, I'm sure this could also somehow like become a pair somewhere in the character suit. Maybe not, but maybe so if we draw into another 6 or something. So, you know, night is still young. I will say this though, and this sounds cheesy. This sounds like I'm trying to like role play as an anime protagonist, which don't threaten me with a good time. I'm 1 tile away from Tenhou here. It's a little spicy, but the nut draw is drawing into a 4 or a 7. Riichi, Pinfu, Tenhou, red 5. Holy frick. Holy frickin' frick. Adam Levine in the DMs. Holy frick. That would be amazing. Rylord is gonna call Riichi. I would maybe chase this if you give me a 7 of bamboo, or if you just allow me to chi into a 4 of characters. I think I do chi. Oh, Riichi, Pinfu, red 5, Tenhou. I can't believe that passed, especially because like their Riichi tile was the 6 of bamboo. Definitely a little bit risky there. South 1, chasing. But I think Maka loves the chase. Maka loves the thrill of the hunt. And the 4 of characters kind of looks like an okay tile. I mean, if you run out of things, you might as well just play like a tile that's safe for 1 player. So maybe if someone's really caught between a rock and a hard place, like that is holy. I could have folded that hand too. But I wanted the thrill. I wanted the thrill of the kill. Riichi, Pinfu, Tanya, I have 7,900, 7,700, 7,700. So true, bestie. So true. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna sound like I'm trying to like sound cool or like sound like an anime character. I'm not. This is my genuine reaction. After reading and then playing a game, it's not like I saw the Matrix, but in my hand I did see possibility. A little cringe. Yeah, of course. Of course. This isn't, this is, this is not, I'm not in Shonen Jump. This is, this doesn't have to pass a literary merit test or whatever, but it was cool. It was definitely cool just to see the game a little bit differently. And I still, hopefully, oh my God, hopefully I remember and I can show you last night's game. By the way, speaking of remembering, all right, here we freaking go. One of you sussy bakas, I should probably be a little bit more, discerning with the character suit tiles that I have in my hand. Like, I really don't think this is doing that much. I really don't think it is. Left Lord Pond the Green Dragon. Keep this as a safe tile. One of you sussy bakas subscribed to me on Twitch in between yesterday's video and today's video. And when I wasn't even streaming. That's a contrarian act. I thank you in a contrarian manner. My Family Guy impressions. Pina, is your username a prehistoric gigantic mammal? Lois, that's why my name is J Stan T-Rex. Thank you for the subscribe. Thank you so much. The Stewie becomes more feral as time goes on. I get more and more in my head as the Family Guy impressions increase in frequency. So Rylord calls Riichi. They cut what? 7 of bamboo. My safest style is this one. They're not waiting with a 5/6 in their hand. Why do I feel like it's death though? I don't have anything better. And then they're gonna sumo. Frick. Okay. Well, at least a crossword cheat to break Ippatsu. You might be wondering, why is this not Ippatsu? They literally drew it on the first discard after they called Riichi. If anyone calls Pon or Chi or Kan in between, like after you call Riichi and in between your draw or whatever, it breaks the freaking Ippatsu. And then even if a crossword called the Chi there and then I dealt into Right Lord, that still would not have counted as Ippatsu because again, the winds of fate have been altered just the tiniest bit, right? By that Chi or by someone pawning or conning, whatever. The point is, they didn't get Ippatsu. That feels great for us. They took a little bit of a bite from a crossword. That also feels great for us. We would love to just protect our lead going into the 9th inning, but if we can win this hand, we can win this hand. That's a really great pickup as well. This hand is going to be a little bit difficult, but a Riichi Pinfu exists somewhere in here. It's just buried underneath the sand. You have to, we just have to dust it off and uncover it somehow. Red Dragon is okay. I'm gonna cut the 9 of bamboo. I believe in the Red Dragon. I just like the way you look. I just like the way it feels in the hand. So that's what I did last night. It felt good. It felt good to try to learn a little bit about the game. It did make my head hurt. Like after a certain while, like once you do your like 17th, what would you discard Riichi Mahjong puzzle? Yeah, it's glazing over. I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, it's so true. like I don't think I was absorbing information, but that's why like you listen to like professional piano players and they often say these like weird cryptic things of like you have to learn how to practice. You have to learn how to practice efficiently. One of the practice tips that really, I've watched a lot of these like piano vlogs before. Frick, was I supposed to keep that? Maybe drawing into the 1 2 3 though. And then what do I have? A pair and an omega chunk. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to keep that and just cut the Red Dragon. I suppose at this point, the Red Dragon's kind of dead weight in my hand, right? Could have kept that to try to accept the door, but again, I don't think that we need it. A crossword opened up their hand. Usually people open up their hands to get into Tenpai or something. I could call Riichi, make other people uncomfortable. It's a pretty bad Riichi. It's Riichi nothing. I don't know about this one, folks. I genuinely don't know about this one. Let's see what Maka says about South 3 Riichi denial. Let's see what they say. And then this is like also ass. I just don't want to deal into anyone else's Deezy Weezy. You know what I mean? I just don't want to do that. Oh my god. Is this real? Is this real? As I say this, though, the fold here is not unthinkable. Like, it just isn't. I don't want to deal into a 4-5 either. Yeah. I'm okay. Maybe Maka is gonna give me 1,000 spankings after this one, but like, I am not. I do not loathe the situation that I'm in. All the 4s are gone. No one's waiting with a 3-4. I think that this is fine. Again, all we kind of want to do is protect our lead. And just the squirrely, spidey senses of someone's in Tenpai right now, I refuse. Someone else can find out. I'm not going to be the one that finds out. We were 9 discards in. I have Riichi nothing. Oh my god, I should have folded even harder. I should have folded even harder. I should have cut the door here to invoke the ultimate despair. Right Lord is trying to invoke the ultimate despair. You could have used the DZ though. That's the thing. That was yesterday. Oh yeah, one of the, because I watch a lot of these practice vlogs. You know, it's kind of addicting to watch someone else get better at something while you're just like yorking it or whatever. Yorking it. I gotta stop saying that. I'm using it as a catch-all, but it has a rather insidious meaning. I'm saying yorking it as just like chilling, you know, but it's not, that's not what everyone's gonna think. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. If I can just win this hand, it's over. And I think I can call Riichi here. No one can have a triplet of the red dragons. Like, even if I'm single tile waiting for the 8 of bamboo, nice restraint, Yusong, nice restraint. Even if I'm single tile waiting for the 8 of bamboo, that's okay for me. That's genuinely okay. The nut draw is the 8 of bamboo, and then I can do a little double pair wait. Especially on the Northern Northwind, that's freaking evil. That is freaking evil, and that is the hand that I do like. That's the type of hand that a sicko like me does enjoy. Why keep the 3 of bamboo? I'm liking the 3 of bamboo just because, like, if I draw into a 4 or something, like, that feels tremendous. That also feels tremendous. I won't lie to you there. Being able to upgrade into a double-sided weight. Right Lord Sheen into 7, 8, 9. Maybe just trying to protect 3rd place by going for a 7, 8, 9 San Shokler hand. You don't have red dragon. You don't have... You could have white dragon. You could have green dragon. Okay. All of those are a possibility. I feel like it has to be that. It's either a 7, 8, 9 San Shokler, or you have white dragon, or you have green dragon. This is okay as well. This is, I mean, it ruins our Zuzzy weight, but now it allows us to accept the 4 of bamboo, also gets us into Tenpai. 3 of circles, I could deal into someone right now, but that's not the worst thing in the world. I would have to deal into something. If I deal into a Mongon, I get 2nd. That feels so bad. But what are the chances that I deal into a Mongon? Right Lord already opened up their hand. If you open up your hand, it's like not very likely that you have just the nuts. You would have to have white dragon, green dragon, half outside hand. That's not even enough. And you can't have any red 5s if you're gonna do that. So order up. Hang on. Is that even that good? Yeah, I think like it's 5 tiles left. It's not the worst thing in the world. Like 3 of characters looks kind of okay to me. I'm not waiting with a 4-5. And we got 4 copies of the 4 of Bambizis left. Right Lord might fold here just to protect their position. They're not necessarily folding. They might be in Tenpai as well, which is a little bit scary. 3 of characters looks really good here. It's safe for me and it's safe for Right Lord. Left Lord can't play safe, which we love. We love that for us. They're in dead last right now. Hang on, this is my last chance to look at everyone's match history. You are a 2nd, 3rd place Theodore. That's fine. A Crossler, let's take a peep. You are a Saint 3-star. Holy frick. Really? All right. Yeah. Oh, okay. And then, I'm not saying like they've been playing badly. No, it's just like, if I had noticed that earlier, I would have gotten a lot more sweaty, I think. I think something, the Ultra Instinct in me would have activated. Maybe it just activated secretly without me knowing. And then Right Lord number name is kind of just Master Tuesday. You remind me a lot of me. You remind me a lot of myself. So what happened here? Right Lord, it wouldn't surprise me if they have a triplet of the Green Dragon in their hand already and they just did not elect to call Khan there. Why would you? It just opens yourself up for mortal peril. So I think we're chilling. Did I miss a sumo? No, we didn't. We're still in here. We're still gaming. We might just be sailing into the sunset. I mean, Left Lord has no reason to play defense still, so it's a little bit awkward for Left Lord. But sometimes in Mahjong, like, you have no recourse in last and South 4. Like, sometimes you're genuinely just boned. Okay, oh, thank goodness. And I think, look at this. I think Right Lord did. And they see the writing on the wall. They're not going to get into Tenpai. Might as well cut a safe tile. A Crossword is, even with exhaustive draw, you don't lose. Yeah, please just fold right on out of here. All right. We take this. We absolutely take this. Oh! Learning pays, folks. Learning pays. All right. This is good. And now I'm gonna remember this, okay? I want to show you the one hand from yesterday's game that I played off stream. You're forced to look at my macaroni necklace that I made for you, and you're forced to hang up my drawing where I traced my hand, but then I turned it into a turkey onto the fridge. Log meme. And then a lot of the book that I was reading, Sanshoku is the bane of all of the problems, basically. So this is not the game that we just played. This is the game that I played last night. I need you to look at this hand. Oh my god. I think it was this hand, right? Yes. Oh my god. Okay, so nothing that wonky, right? 2, 3, 4. I think I'm cutting the 9 here. 4, 5, 6. But at this point, I genuinely start to see Sanshoku. Like, there's a small chance that 4, 5, 6 Sanshoku could actually exist. And then I pivot once with the 2 of circles, and then I pivot again with the 3 of circles. Of course you pawn here. Of course you pawn here. And then 4, 5, 6 Sanshoku. And now look at what I have. Red Dragon, Red 5, Dora. Red Dragon, Red 5, Dora, Sanshoku. It's a 4-Han hand. It's guaranteed. So at a certain point, Left Lord calls Riichi. I genuinely can't fold. My hand is so good. I can't. They must have Riichi with garbage. They did Riichi with garbage. Holy frick. And that's the only, like, I don't play a lick of defense for the rest of the game because my hands are a little bit tied right now. My hands are a little, and I could accept Ferritin Jail. I'm not accepting Ferritin Jail. And then look at this. Look at this. I'm like, oh, you know, this hand didn't turn out okay, but that's okay. At least I saw Sanshoku. Holy, look at this. Disgusting. Actually disgusting. Actually gross. Actually gross. I can't believe that Sanshoku, like, because if you weren't careful, if you're second monitor gaming right now, like, you might not do this pivot. You might not do this pivot. Or you might do like some sort of, what did I just do? What did I just freaking do? You might do some weird cut here in the character suit. Yeah. And I just, that was tight, folks. That was tight. I really wanted to show you that hand. Just Sanshoku. Sometimes it will literally. I most of the time I don't think it'll matter at all. But it was kind of so serendipitous that I was reading so much about Sanshoku, and then it's like, you gotta york it hard for Sanshoku. Okay, this is all I'm trying to say at the end of the day. Let me see. East 3 Dragons decision. Okay, this is bad. I had the dragons here. Maka, analyze me. Of course, I want the analysis. I feel like I did not play that well, and it's not gonna like that round where I just straight up folded. Can you turn the Maka on? Girl, put your Maka on. Analyze this Yusong. Okay, we're gaming right now. I cut the 4, I cut the 5. I cut the 4 of circles here, and that's right. And now I cut the white dragon. Why am I keeping this 9 though? That feels so whack. I don't know. I think I was getting scared. Now I cut the 9. Now I now I cut the 6, but they don't even like that. Just cut the safe tile. We're like 9 tiles in. Someone's probably in Tenpai. This is fine. Recently discarded. Do they like the chi? They love the chi. And then this is still a relatively safe tile. The person that I'm scared of the most is you. I don't know what you're doing right now. I cut in 8 of circles because it was recently discarded. You call Riichi. I'm out of 9,000. And then Right Lord deals in. What did you have? Because this isn't even the South round. Well, if I had to guess what you had, 5, 6, 7 Sanshoku is you have a pair of these. That's the only reason you would play this foolishly. You might even have a pair of the green dragons and a pair of the red dragons. Holy frick, you have a pair of the red dragons. All right, fair. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Like, none of these are coming out, and you don't have a half flush. So this is very, very awkward for you. You called Riichi, and then you ended up dealing in. Was there really no... I mean, this is fine. You have a half flush, but you're not in Tenpai. You have half flush only. Half flush either Sea Wind or half flush Green Dragon. That's 3 Han. Look, I've done worse for 3 Han. It's you hate folding a flush. The entire Twitch community is going to be mad at you, but sometimes you have to do it. The chasing Riichi. I mean, it worked out here, but that doesn't mean that it was necessarily correct. I'm gaming here. I am gaming with the pure. Yeah, this was the pure straight Narshti hand. You love the chasing Riichi. Yeah, why not? 6 tiles left with a chance at greatness. And 6 of circles like looks okay to one of us. And I just sumo on that freaking. Oh my god, I dab all over you. Holy moly. East 4 repeat 1. There was a fold that I did. Was I really folding? This one? Oh, yeah. This is a heartbreaking fold. Right Lord called Riichi. I cut the 9. Yeah, look at that. And then you wanted me to cut the red dragon and be a little bit bolder. I'm not doing that. Okay, and then this, yeah. And then we're just Gigantamax folding, right? We're just Gigantamax folding. Great. South 1 chasing Riichi. I called another chasing Riichi. It doesn't mean that every single time you get to call chasing Riichi that it's right. I also cannot believe that this hand ended up in Tenpai, but staying optimistic, I think, genuinely helped. I cut this. You wanted me to cut this. Fair. Absolutely fair. Like, had we drawn into an 8, I think the reason that they want us to do this is because if we draw into an 8 of bamboo, we can cut this for Pinfu, right? We can cut this for Pinfu? Can we? Yes, waiting on a 2-5, or we can cut this waiting on a 6-9. And I think that we wait on the 6-9. No, 2 of the 9s are gone. 2 of the 2s are gone. I don't think it really matters. I don't think it really matters. There must be one that is better. Well, the 2 is less likely to come out, I think, because of its proximity to the Dora. So I think that you just wait on the 6-9, probably. That seems okay. But anyway, someone calls Riichi here, and then I get into a good spot here. I called Riichi, and you hated the Riichi. You just wanted me to throw this. Yeah, because the reason that this is especially dubious is because it's so close to the thing that Rutland cut. But I don't get why they wouldn't want me to call Riichi here. I guess 5 tiles isn't that good. Riichi, Pinfu, Tanya, Red 5? You're telling me Riichi, Pinfu, Tanya, Red 5 is not even that good? I like that. I love that. If we sumo, it's a Mongon too. It's not even like the weak Pinfu. Holy frick. Where sometimes if you sumo a Pinfu 4-han hand, it's like 5200 and you're like, I did all this for 5200? But this is a really good hand. If we sumo, it's a 5th Han. That's weird. Okay. Damaten, it would just be Pinfu, Tanya, Red 5. A 3-han slapper. Don't give anyone else a reason to play defense. Maybe the 4 of characters comes out a little bit easier. They hated this. Let me know in the comment section down below why, like if you have any thoughts about this. Oh, I wish I knew. I wish I was a little bit smarter because but maybe we'll learn in the strategy like books that I'm reading, like when to frickin' send it for the YOLO chasing Riichi. Even if I deal in here, it's not the end of the world though. But I guess I don't need that many points. I'm in first place. But also, can you ever have enough points? South 3, Riichi Denial. I had nothing in this hand. At a certain point, I had nothing in this hand. Yeah, the Riichi isn't even fathomed here. The Riichi truly is not even fathomed here. So I could Riichi. No, hang on. Now I make it into Tenpai. I could single tile York it for the 7 of characters. They hate that. Now I'm just folding here. And they love that, actually. I literally just tear up my hand because this tile is too dangerous. So this is a weird one, but we're 9 discards in, and we literally have garbage. We literally have air, and I think that folding here is so good. Oh my god. Okay, it's good to know. It's absolutely good to know. It's good to know that the strategy that we were writing in the LibreOffice document is right, or at least in this case, wasn't proven wrong, I guess. I don't know. This isn't a science experiment, folks. That's gonna do it for today's video. A lot of strategy talk. Hopefully, you appreciated it. I'm trying to get better. Why? Because deep down, I would like to reach Saint. I think that would be nice. I think that would be hype. I don't know if I could do it with my current, toolbox, but I think that a few upgrades here and there, we got this. I think that we genuinely got this. Get ready for the next 5 uploads to be all 4th places. That's going to do it for today's video. If you like the song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos for you every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous. It helps out the channel. It's such a great deal. Never have to. Yeah, I always appreciate it. Thank you so much for helping this community grow. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our VOD channel in case you can't ever make it live. On Mondays, I play Mahjong, and I'll dual stream that on YouTube as well. So you can keep your eyes and ears peeled here if that's what you're into. Until next time, please take care of yourself, and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.